baby! Good at FNF? I don't think I am, but thanks for the compliment. I want a shiny Hisuian Zorua. And this is the game to get. Oh, it's really loud, isn't it? I want a shiny Hisuian Zorua. And I want a shiny Arceus and a Shaman as well, but I don't know when we'll go for those. Normally on Saturdays I'd been going to Yu-Gi-Oh, but like I haven't gone in like the past several weeks, and I'm kind of okay with it now. Like I don't know. Like I used to be like, you know, but I guess I realized because like the format right now is pretty awkward. It's a tier 0 format, and I'm not playing that deck, so it's not really a fun time. So I go there, I pay like $7 to, I guess, do okay-ish. Should probably actually kind of want to go for Scyther. No, we should go. Cricketot's really easy to bop, but they run away a lot. How many berries do I have? 45. Oh, I got plenty. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Demonix. How you doing? Hi, Madeline. Rasmus. Little tiny, silly little stream. How am I? I'm cautiously optimistic. Do I believe in fortune telling? Do I believe it can predict the future? No. Do I believe that it's something fun? Sure. Like fortune telling, I know like a lot of people kind of not a lot of people, but like, you know, like fortune, like being able to predict the future, like a lot of the times when you have like predictions and such, they tend to be very vague, very generalist descriptions, because it's much easier to be correct about something that is non-specific than to be something very specific. You know what I mean? So it's much more likely to, like, predict, like, oh, you've not been doing so well, right? Than to say, like, oh, you've been in financial troubles. Do you know what I mean? Or even just saying you've been in financial troubles rather than, like, you know, your home's been foreclosed. Or, like, you know, you will see good fortune rather than, you know, oh, that girl you like, or that guy you like, or that NB that you like is going to ask you out. You know what I mean? It's like fortune telling, like, as a fun little thing, sure. Like, can people predict the future? I don't do the buddy. Gotta, like, sneak up on them. Bah. I didn't get a... We gotta run away. We gotta get the... Okay, it's a bit quiet, but we still got it. No! I didn't know that those could run away. I know. I got this shiny Togetsu yesterday. I'm so happy. So I've never had a shiny Togi. Air slash! So which of these is best to have? A wide dynamic range? I think it's funny because, like, Agwave berries, in, like, most games, they're just, like, it just says, like, Pokeblock ingredients. Togekiss is seriously one of my top, like, it's in my top 5. Maybe I should do, maybe that could be a fun stream. Like, I'll, like, I'll do, like, a favorite Pokemon, like, I'll, like, do a, like, Pokemon tiering stream. But I'll tier them based on, like, my own, like, criteria. Have to wait a whole year. I mean, I'm going to be, I'm going to break for lunch. But I am going to be streaming a lot today. Like, I plan to stream overnight into the new year. Cray, tier, eater. It's funny because I was talking about tier 0 Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Okay, so that was the only, oh, well, there's Scythers over here. That could be fun. Because I've had, Scyther was one of my first shinies in, it was like the first, it was like one, I think it was like the second shiny I hatched. Oh yeah, so fun fact, real TC fans will know. What was the first, does anyone remember, I've said it on stream before, does anyone remember the first shiny Pokemon I hatched? Not the first I caught, but the first I hatched. Did I already play the Zac update? I did. It was really cool. Like, having cameos in mods is so, it's so fucking awesome. Like, it's like, I've never, like I talked about this a little bit, but, like, being part of the, like, getting into FNF has been, like, one of the best. Like, I know there's, like, a lot of, like, bad news stuff, like, around, like, FNF, but, like, there is still, like, a lot of good stuff, right? There's a lot of very good stuff, and, like, I'm so... I feel, like, really lucky to have, like, you know... Yes, this community has, like, had its, like, you know, it's I guess, for lack of a better term, we'll say it's controversial points, but, I've been super lucky to get into this community because like I used to like to write stories and do music, and then you know I just didn't have the motivation to do it for years, and then I found FNF again. And yeah, it's because of FNF that I've been like writing and producing my own music again. I've been writing stories again, and it's just been such a great experience. I'm really glad that I got to know that I got to be a part of this, and I hope I can keep doing it. I hope that we can keep going into the future. I reap what I sow. Wormpool! I like Wormpool. I like the purple Wormpools though. A while ago, like I got like a shiny in Pokemon Go. For New Year's, they had these Wormpools that had like a party hat on, and I got it. I was like, it's a Purmpool, and I have in one of my private Discord emotes is a it's the Purmpool just like rocking out. Maybe I'll make that a Discord emote. You can't make like animated emotes for the oh, it's a navy. Oh boy. Something else I could do is like go for shinies in like other Pokemon games, like Let's Go. Maybe I could do like a full playthrough of like one of those games. Is Hector a lore character? Hector is the chainsaw, yes. Depends on who you ask. If you ask Taki, then yes. I guess, is Hector a character? Whatever is more funny in relation to the question. If it would be funny, then yes. I shiny hunt in this game as well. I haven't like super seriously like shiny hunted in this. I just like, I was like, I really want a shiny Hisuian Zorua. How do I get that? It's in this game. Hey Draco, and hey Plushster. Video making. How you doing? You alright, you okay? But yeah, no, I've perfected the, if you perfect the Pokedex page for a Pokemon, you get increased shiny odds. Shiny odds. What anime Pokemon voices can I replicate the most accurate? Oh god, I don't know many. I need to think of some. Ooh, Rowlet. I like God voice, like, sir! Like in I've got two babies. Voltorb could be fun as well. Haunts. So I play like Pokken Tournament, and those have the Japanese voices. The God was like, sir? I like Staryu and Starmie, they're like, ha! Like, ha! And Richie Rock and Richie, they're like, yo! I guess like another fun like idea for like a tier list could be like tiering the human characters in Pokemon. Like by like character design, or just haha funny like the characters. Owl. I like owls. I really like owls. Whoop-boo! I know. Woo! Something that would be fun is to, like, you know, could breed, like, a shiny of these, and then bring them into this game to evolve them into the Hisuian forms. Before Scarlet and Violet, like, my last shiny hunt, I, like, popped open my sword version. I was trying to hatch a shiny, Hatena to get a Hatterene. I was gonna call it Savant. Owl. So a long time ago, there's a species of owl called the barred owl, like a bar, like B-A-R-R-E-D. I can post pictures at some point, maybe in my server. But there was a wild one, and I was able to make, like, really good friends with it. Like, it let me get up to it, right? And, like, I got to, like, pet it and, like, scratch its head. And it stayed around for, like, a long time. Like, it stayed around for, like, several weeks. And, like, I would just, like, go out and, like, it would be sitting on the railing. And we'd just kind of hang out. And I'd be like, oh, hey. And they would look over and be like, oh, hey. But they are, like, okay, so definitely don't, you shouldn't do this. Like, I'm telling it like it's a fun anecdote. But wild animals are wild animals, right? Happy New Year. Ah, arigato. Arigato. Thank you. Yeah, so, like, yeah, like, wild animals, they are unpredictable, okay? So this was, like, in retrospect, this was probably a really dumb thing to do, but I made friends with this owl, and they are essentially, like, flying cats. Like, they are just like cats. Like... Hello. Hello. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like, they love head scratches. They'll, like, close their eyes and they'll go, like, woo. Like, they love head scratches. And they're so soft! Because underneath their, like, their feathers, they have this fluffy down that keeps them warm, right? Air slash! But yeah, it was, like, sitting up, and I was just, like... Yeah, we got it yesterday. We got the Togetic yesterday. I've never had a shiny Togekiss before. Yeah, I scratched an owl. Yeah. I would go out and I'd pet it, and I'd scratch its head. They love head scratches. Like, they love head scratches. It's so funny. Like, I was talking about this the other day, like, with, like, big cats, like lions, tigers, and such, they're dangerous. They are just, like, big cats. So, like, you know, they do the same thing that regular small cats would do. Like, they'll play around, but just because they're so much bigger, they're threatening. Same thing with owls. Like, they are pretty much just flying cats. But if you can imagine a cat that can fly, right? Like, they're gonna have, like, huge, like, they have really sharp talons, right? Huh? What do you mean? I'm right here. I mean, I strayed too far. Evil, oh no! I'll be no, the first shiny Pokemon I hatched was Fiona. But Sizzle was like one of the first others, like the next few that I did. Rotom was in there too. Damn, 5% miss. I do wish, like, with the unique type combinations, they were on better Pokemon. Because, like, Hisuian Electrode has, like, really bad offenses, and I really wanted to see Electric Grass. Like... You called him Paolo? That's a good name for a bird. With the owl, I used to call it Bubo, because, the Greek goddess Athena of wisdom, she had an owl of wisdom called Bubo. Yeah, Paolo, that's a cool name. It's like, yeah, it's my bird, Paolo. I mean, like, names are, like, you know, there's names, right? Like, they don't need to be, like, particularly, like, Stella or anything. That Magnezone flying over there. Get some babies, 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 babies. I'd like some babies, 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 babies. Gotta get some babies, 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 babies. Oh, hold on a check. Hold on a check. It's almost the hour, so we gotta check what wilderness flat. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. At noon, though, there's going to be, is it the tree? The RuneScape tree. RuneScape tree event. So I kind of want to do that. I'd like some babies, 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 babies. Gotta get some babies, 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 babies. I'd like some babies, 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 babies.
Original. Gotta get some babies, 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 babies.
A fun tier list would be to, like, do, like, Pokemon typings, but then have that in league with, like, the Pokemon of that typing. You know what I mean? Like, comparing Pokemon typings with how good they are, like, in a vacuum, and then compare that to the Pokemon that actually exist of that typing. Yeah, like, Togekiss has an immensely good typing. Like, Fairy Flying is... You do have some unfortunate weaknesses, like you're weak to Rock and Ice and Electric, which are all very common attacking types. But you are immune to Dragon and Ground, which is very good. You also quad resist Fighting, you resist Dark, you quad resist Bug, you resist Grass. It's true that you are weak to Steel and Poison, but nothing uses Steel and Poison attacks. Like, Steel and Poison types... Well, yeah, you do, like... Poison types, see much more... Like, Poison type attacks see use pretty much solely because of Fairy types. Like, being a Fairy type is... Like, I know I can't... Because, like, Fairy is my favorite type. And I've got a Steel type here. Like, Fairy is my favorite type. But, like, Fairy is one of the best types in the game to have, just because of your matchups. Like, being super effective on Dragon, Dark, and Fighting is very relevant. And being immune to Dragon, being resistant to both Fighting and Dark, which are both very common coverage moves, that's both very relevant as well. Like, Togekiss is... It's got good defenses, a pretty good defense stat. Its speed is on the low side, but you can patch that up by using Thunder Wave or Tailwind, which then lets you take advantage of its ability Serene Grace to get a 60% flinch chance with Air Slash. And you have switching opportunities because... Consider the following. Ice to... Oh, no. I guess the thing is, Ice is, well, with Terra typings as well, like, if you have a bad type, like, I feel like Ice actually, no, Ice did get a pretty significant buff in Gen 9. So Hail was fundamentally changed, so that Hail no longer deals passive damage, instead, it trades that for, so like Sandstorm boosts the special defense of, oh, Alpha Gabite. So, it boosts the physical defense of ice types. Yeah, Snow boosts the physical defense of ice types by 1 stage, so 50%, or 25%, 30%? By 1 stage. No, 50%, it is 50%. Yeah, because 2 stages is a 100% boost, yeah. So it boosts it by 50%, which is pretty significant. Like, Tyranitar, is often described as being very specially bulky, just because it has a passive special defense boost by virtue of Sandstorm. So Abomasnow has an effective, like, high physical defense because it triggers snow. And, like, ice in general can now be deceptively bulky because of that. But also, if ice is a bad type, you can just terrestrialize into a better type. And ice is really good offensively, so you can even just terrestrialize into something like steel, like a very good defensive type. Although you retain weaknesses to fighting and fire. But best ice-type Pokemon is anything but ice-type. No, but like, it is kind of telling how in Smogon's OU tier, at least in older generations, most of the Pokemon that were ice-type had, either they had some other quality, or they were neutral from Stealth Rock. But Heavy Duty Boots was a godsend for those Pokemon. Like stuff like Volcarona, like things that are otherwise very good but have a crippling Stealth Rock weakness. Heavy Duty Boots is a godsend item for those. Punch. Bruh. I love Togekiss's, like, spin. Your English teacher wants to learn about Pokemon. Nice. It's nice when teachers, like, take a interest in their students. Like, their hobbies and such. Probably don't even need to save scum, because, like, we get enough babies that, like, we make more than the 5 that we would normally, like, you know, worry about anyway. I'm going to Brazil? I think not. I'm afraid not. I think not. Mass outbreak of Gastrodon. Your teacher gave you a base set Charizard? Do you still have it?
Oh, hello.
There's like that secret cave where she made me give her mushroom cake, and then she told me that, like, oh, just kidding. I didn't actually tell you. She, like, gaslit me. We should try and find that cave again, see if there's anything special about it. r/that happened. Bruh. That sounds like something plausible that could have happened. Because... that wasn't her gaslighting me, it just wasn't her. I'm gonna die to fall damage.
I know. I know. I know.
There's a couple of caves here that have them. Where was, like, the secret thingy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, demonics is like a... yeah, because, like, back at the time... I don't know how long ago this was, but, like... it's definitely possible. Or plausible, I guess. It's definitely plausible. Cave was near the camp. This one? Oh, fuck. Like, I just, like, put down a flag because it's like, oh, that's where the Zorua spawn. And then I, like, immediately moved it. Oh, yeah, it was near here, wasn't it? It was in here, yeah, that's right. That's right, that's right. 6-7 years ago? Okay. Huh? What's in here? Can someone Google this? Like, is there anything special about this place? Yeah, so, like, base set Charizard wouldn't have been, like, especially if it was, like, ungraded, it would have been, like, it wouldn't have been out of the realm of possibility to just, like, have it, because, like, this was before, you gotta keep in mind, this was before, like, the big boom that happened in, like, with the pandemic, where, like, collectible, like, especially, like, older Pokemon cards. r/that happened. I mean, like, that is something that you can very easily prove. Like, demonics, like, I mean, the burden of proof isn't even on demonics, because it's not like demonics is claiming, like, you know, oh, I've got this, like, amazing, like, you know, uber rare, like, PSA 10 Charizard. I have a base set Charizard. It's not graded. It's Charizard, so I fucking hate it, but, like, I admit that, like, it's a collection piece. I have a very beat-up Charizard EX as well that a friend gave me. But it's, like, it's in really bad condition. Like, it's nowhere near, like, something that you could, like, that would be worth, like, getting graded. Oh, Jesus, these are all awful. Magby. Remember when I was, like, trolling around here trying to, like, get a Magby to spawn? Yeah, that's not even worth it. I'm not even gonna go for that. I'm not even gonna give the Magbys I'm not even going to put in the effort to... Can you see the Politoed I have? I'd have to, actually, yeah, no, whilst Demonics is looking for that, I'll go get my binder. Hang on. I'll go get my binder. Give me a minute.
Right.
Okay, I have a couple of Politoads. I've got some really cool cards in here, actually. There's like an artist that I really like collecting cards by that artist. I've mentioned them on stream a couple of times. They're called Atsuko Nishida. Most notably, they were the creator of Pokemon, like, they were the creator of Pikachu. They also created a lot of the evolutions. They created, Charizard, the base set Kanto starters. Yeah, like, a lot of, like, notable Pokemon they created. Show I'm gonna. I'm like, I was getting my phone. Just give me a minute. Also gotta make sure that, like, it's not, like, reflecting in my face or anything. Got a first edition Rayquaza EX from Japan. I've got some graded Pokemon cards too. I've got some really cool Pokemon cards. Like, a lot in here are just like, I like to collect them. Like, I have an Erika's Dragonair. It's not first edition, again, it's like by that artist I really like. I was trying to get, like, a lot of, like, cards, like, by that artist. I have the Buried Fossil. I've got Pokemon Rumble cards as well. Like, Pokemon Rumble? They had, like, a promo set that was, like, that's really hard to find now. So I bought that. I have most of the cards in here still. I can't, like, find a lot of them, but I have most... Oh, I have the Genesis Lugia as well. It's creased, but I have it. I remember, like, pulling it from a pack in a Debenhams. It's like a department store kind of thing in England. A lot of JP cards as well. Lots of Gardevoirs. I've got a Pop Play, like Pokemon Organized Play, Celebi EX, Southern Islands, Vileplume and Marill. A lot of the anniversary set cards, like I do have the Umbreon Star. I have an Entei Star that I just pulled normally. Oh yeah, here's my base set Charizard. I have the Birthday Pikachu. I have a Latias EX, Delta Species. I have the POP... Oh, these aren't even POP, these are just promos. Of Kyogre and Groudon EX, like, without the holo foil on them. I have a bunch of e-reader cards as well, because I have an e-reader. And I've got a couple of the sets that, like, they do stuff when you, like, put them into, like, when you scan them. I got, there's a lot here. I just took a couple of, like, 25th event, like, the 25th anniversary one. Yeah, I'll take a couple of pictures of my graded cards as well. So I'm pretty sure I have. I'll, like, put them in, like, one picture, then I can just, like, you know, hang on a minute.
I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah, I've got an e-reader, and I have a bunch of the cards for it that, like, you know, actually make things happen. And I have a bunch of, like, full art supporters. And I also have, most of the, Blue Eyes White Dragon artworks. Like, they released a couple of new ones, I think, so I don't have all of them anymore, but... And I have a PSA 10, Ghost Rare Blue Eyes. It's hard to hear. Yeah, no, I moved away. How did I get a Polytoad EX? A friend gave it to me. They just had a bunch of cards and they didn't play anymore. So this was years ago as well. So they gave me, yeah, they just gave me a bunch of their cards. And they had some of those in. So yeah, this is nowhere near, like, as my exhaustive collection. Like, I have a much more impressive Yu-Gi-Oh collection than I do a Pokemon collection. I'll say that much. Like, it's at a point where, like, I really want to, like, I seriously want to ensure my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Like, genuinely, I want to, like, actually look into getting my Yu-Gi-Oh collection insured. Like, there's that much in it that I'm confident in its value. Okay, so I've got these pictures on my computer. I'm just gonna, like, make them all, like, into one, like, thing in GIMP so that it's not, like, a bunch of huge images. Like, the Polytoad and the Charizard EX are, like, pretty scuffed up, and the Lugia unfortunately is as well, because, you know, when you're a wee lass and you don't think about these things, so, you know. So can you imagine, like, you know, if, as a kid, like, if you knew that these things would, like, be worth, like, a lot if they were in mint condition still? Imagine, like, how differently the culture around, like, playing and trading would be as a kid if you knew, like, if you were to, like, go back in time. I'm gonna send the pics to the Discord. I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna post them on the stream right now. I'm just making it into, like, one picture. Or two pictures, I guess. So my base set Charizard is in not terrible condition. So the top left Gardevoir is probably, like, the pearl of my Pokemon collection. Because that's a first edition PSA 10. Gen 3 card. Okay, let's export this. My desktop. You got a sweet Herba Mystica. I need to get more Herba Mystica. But yeah, no, the top left Gardevoir I got myself as a birthday present, and the top right one I really like. It's by that artist I like, but it's also really cute. Look at that. And again, like, these aren't even, like, the ones that I'm showing... Like, the graded ones are probably my more impressive ones. These ones aren't, like... The loose ones aren't my more impressive ones, but... Here's the Politoed EX I have.
You can see some of my leggings. Oh no, they're cable knit.
Yeah. So yeah, the Charizard is like in okay condition. The rest are in pretty bad condition. Yeah. The bottom Charizard's worth £300. Yeah, I mean, I don't deny that. That sounds pretty reasonable. I mean, that's also, like, are we assuming, like, for what kind of condition, though? Demonics. Because, like, condition, like, really, like, impacts the price of a card. And, like, I know I'm sounding like, oh, well, actually, you know, a conditional card. Like, I do deal in, much more with Yu-Gi-Oh! Than Pokemon. But, like, I do deal with, like, you know, collecting cards. Like, I have many more graded Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards than I do Pokemon. Like, those are my only 4 graded Pokemon cards. But I have several graded Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. And I have at least 5 binders of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that I collect. Okay. No Zorua.
Shame.
No Rotoms either. I'm kind of torn on, like, if I want to, like, wait until Pokemon Home is out, because then I could try and breed, a Zorua into a Love Ball. It's semi-okay. That's more than I thought that would be, honestly. Also, is it first edition, or is it Shadowless? Or is it base set? Because mine's base set non-Shadowless. And mine's unlimited edition as well. Base set? Base set Shadowless, or just base set? Aha! Special Zorua. Nice. What does it mean if it has a gold outlining? Then it is called a gold rare, funnily enough.
Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
So we do have a perfect dex page for Zorua. So our shiny odds, I believe we get 19 rolls for a shiny. Is that... Oh god, there's already an alpha. Thing's fucking massive. Wait, what's on me? Jesus. What the fucking Zubat? Get out of here. Oh, like, seeing the blue there? Because I'm used to seeing the red on that side. I think it would be better if, like, it had no red on it at all, and it was just blue. Like, that would make it pop so much more. Look how big that thing is. Your favorite Pokemon's changed to Zoroark? Which version? Unova or Hisuian? Oh, fuck. it eating? Well, the Hisuian one is the one that was just on the screen. It's a ghost normal type. And its signature move is called Bitter Malice. r/that happened to be like. I literally showed you pictures of them. Oh god. These aren't alphas, it's regulars. Oh, fuck. I guess we should try and probably perfect the Pokedex for Zoroark as well. I have 5% miss. Defeated with dark type moves. Defeated. Stunned by using items. Agile. Nasty plot. Bitter malice. Okay, so we just need to defeat 10 with dark type moves. How long have you been hunting for Zorua and Zoroark? Yesterday, honestly. But, like, over the past several days, I've been, trying to find, like, trying to complete the Pokedex pages for them. So that I could, you know, unlock them. Or, like, get better shiny odds, I guess. No, okay. Oh, interesting. It keeps us low health. I don't know. I guess I never, like, weakened a Pokemon and then ran away from it. I didn't... You want to shiny hunt for Zoroark and Violet? I want to shiny... I don't know what I want to shiny... I want to shiny... Look at this alpha. Look how big this fucking thing is. It's fucking massive. Look at that. I want to get a shiny Iron Thorns. It has the same ability as Unova and Zoroark, so it has Illusion still. But it has 3 immunities, because it's Ghost and Normal, so it's immune to Normal, Fighting, and Ghost. And Fighting and Ghost otherwise have perfect neutral coverage, so they're very good coverage types. I guess you could also, like, Egg Hatch for a shiny one. Oh, yeah, does anyone in chat have, like, any Pokemon in Love Balls? Because I have 3, but, like, I don't want to, like, use them if I don't have to. Like, I vaguely recall someone mentioning they had, like, a shiny... Oh, not a shiny, but they had a Daxbon in a Love Ball. And I really want to get a Fido in a Love Ball, but I don't... Like, so I wouldn't, like, want to, like... shiny hunt for one. I just kind of want to have one. But like, if someone already has them, then that would save me, I guess. Water Pokemon is gone. Okay. Oh well. We are working on that Pokedex, so defeat 5 more with Dark-type moves, have it use Bitter Malice 35 times. Use Nasty Plot and use 70 Agile-style moves? You have a regular Dachshund. Do you have it in a Love Ball? So I can get a Daxbun, but like, if you have it in a Love Ball, that would be awesome. No, unfought. Pichu. When the Pichu is Pichu. It's 70 agile style moves with Zoroark. Was Nasty Plot one of them as well? Yeah, Nasty Plot. Okay. The Nasty Plot and Bitter Malice. Then I'll break down here.
Oh, hello.
Kind of get like an Alpha Pichu. I just think that'd be really funny. Oh, fuck. Given a... Oh, we've already done the things for giving them food. Okay. Caught without being spotted. Small specimens during daylight hours, and then evolve 3. Oh, it's daylight hours. Yeah! The fuck was that noise? Foreign Ditto code 44464446. I think so. Oh yeah, I got a really good Ditto from there. Like, Absolute Giga Chad gave me like a Chinese one that was like 5 IV except for hit points. A new Horde. Oh god. Oh, it's just Pikachus. That's boring. You want some of this? Oh, it didn't do anything. I should try and trade for more of those foreign Dittos. But yeah, no, like, Absolute Giga Chad gave me like a 5 IV Chinese Ditto. That's the one that I used for, Aubrey. Crikey. Almost maxed out Pichu. I do like Pichu a lot more than Pikachu, and I like Alolan Raichu more than regular Pikachu.
Ba-da-la-boom.
Female one. I'll save this one, because then I can maybe, if you give it a Everstone, then when you, like, because in the past games, like, to get, like, to breed the, like, other, like, the original form, like, in that place, you would give an Everstone to, like, that form. Like, if you wanted to breed, like, an Alolan Vulpix, then you would give the Alolan one the Everstone. What's the nature on this one, actually? Careful. And then if you breed the same Pokemon, then it'll have a... If it's the same species, the egg will have a 50-50 of being in either parent's Pokeball. Otherwise, it defaults to the mother's Pokeball. So, we'll keep this one, and we'll release the other ones. Unless I have, like, a one that's, like, timid or something. That's a female one. Actually, I don't know, like, how, like, I don't know if it, like, Giga Chad give you a foreign Ditto? What kind? This level 82 Alpha Rotom. Timid, yo. Let's be having ya. You don't know what kind? Have you completed the game yet?
Lonely.
British Ditto. A Brito, if you will. Is Zorua, like, one of those species that is a higher percentage chance of being male as opposed to female? The Brito.
Monkey.
%? Yeah. I don't understand why they keep doing that.
Ching ming.
Check the natures on these. Need to check like the what's it? I think a shiny Hisuian Sneasel would be really cool as well. The alphas like they get a special title as well if you transfer them. So it'd be really cool to get a shiny alpha one. I have a couple of shiny alphas. $46 Sax Pebbles, Grit Gravel, Grit Rocks.
I know.
Name the first shiny you get tactical. Well, I hope you find a good shiny. What are you gonna look for? Like a Ralts or like an Aubrey? A Rotom? Rebombi? Like what game is it actually? That would probably help to ask. What am I playing? I'm playing Legends Arceus.
Oh, you know.
Violets. Anything but especially fairy types. Oh, I should have used a agile style. Oh well. Oh, this is a good cave. There's a bunch of these in here. Oh yeah, this is the entrance I usually... No, it's not. Yeah, I usually enter from that other side. Yeah, because there's the stone for Glaceon. You got a shiny Ditto? Oh. cool if you could see like the stamps as well as the pins. Looks fun to play. It is pretty fun. I forgot like how fun this was. Righto. Getting money in this game is quite difficult though. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna save the game here. I'll check out what outbreaks there are. And if there's nothing I kind of really am looking for, then I'm gonna break for lunch and then to go for a walk around outside. And get my outdoors time. But I will be back. Because the weather's like unhealthily warm outside. Like, I love warm weather, but even I can... So even though it's gonna be really nice to walk around outside today, I can recognize that it's unhealthy for it to be this warm outside right now. It's like, it's 9 Celsius. Oh, Cyndaquil. Hold up. Bonsly, I like Bonsly. Bonsly's cute. Yeah, it's 9 degrees. It was like 12, it was 14 degrees yesterday. It was 14 degrees yesterday. Like, all the snow's melted. Which I'm happy with, because, like, the snow's awful. But... Right now. What? This one's feisty, he wants to attack. This thing's massive. This thing is terrifying. Like, last night, where I had, like, the special horde, there was, like, 4 of these fuckers spawned at once, and it was terrifying. Maybe. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I know. There's Quilava's over there as well. Level 75 Ditto base, that means it came from a Terra raid. Where'd it go? Huh? Like, there's still allegedly Cyndaquils nearby. How do you breed in Pokemon Violet? Okay, you literally... you take the 2 Pokemon you want to breed, you open up a picnic with those in your party, and you just wait. And then you check the basket, and there will be eggs in the basket. That is it. Like, it sounds like I'm trolling you. That's literally what you do. Okay. I'm going to take a break for lunch. And to go walk about. I guess when we get back, we'll check out that Quilava thing. But thanks for popping in for this morning stream. Afternoonish stream. While you work. Get a egg power sandwich, though, first when you do. Make an egg power sandwich. Like a tier 2 one. It's really easy to make. Because then you get loads of eggs. But yeah, see you later. Right, goodbye.